The advice I'll give is try basketball. And if you have tried basketball, make sure you give it all. Surpass your limits right here, right now.
In this video, I'll be spending the whole day with a young basketball player on an individual level. Just want to know how it's like playing basketball in Africa despite all the endless difficulties. But first, a brief history class.
Only one American sport has a known founding, a clear creator, and a beginning: basketball. It started in December 1891.
Oh, this was a bad idea. All you need to know is that this guy came up with the game.
How many times did you de-stress with a smoke or a drink and you thought that's blessed? If you died that way, would you think that's blessed? That stressed, you failed that test. You see the dunya, I see the rest. Past the horizon, I see the blessed. Some man try calling me wet on your mulkiyam, I see who's stressed. I'll be up there.
What's up, YouTube? It's Musa here in the building. Today I'm in Banjul, the capital city of the Gambia. It is very, very hot right now. It is super hot, like crazy, bro. Let me look at the temperatures right now. It is exactly 31 degrees in the Gambia, and I'm smelling terrible because I'm over sweating inside. You know, I'm sweating like crazy, boy. I pity the people that are going to be around me because I'm although.
Can't mix truth with the music. I was wrong, said I spoke that though. Hit shade down with the left and I hit with the right. So clean you can hold.
So yeah, as I told you guys, he's Johannes Apong.
Indeed.
We'll let him introduce himself, you know, and we'll be spending the next the whole day, as a matter of fact, with him. You know, I don't know how it's gonna go, but yeah, I'm excited. Are you excited, bro?
Very, very excited.
How many times do you think about death? How many times do you think what's next? How many times do you think about an angel of death trapped you to your death by your neck? How many times do you go de-stress with a smoke or a drink and you thought that's blessed? If you died that way, would you think that's blessed? That stress, you failed that test. You see the dunya, I see the rest. Past the horizon, I see the blessed. Some man try calling me wet on your mulkiyam, I see who's stressed. I'll be up there, have you riding this little fun fair.
Yo, that was crazy, man.
It was fun, yeah. It was very fun. So welcome. This is my house.
Thank you. Thank you, brother.
Welcome once again. This is a day in the life with Johannes Apong. Who is Johannes Apong? Well, I'm Johannes Apong, basketball coach, coaching the Banjul United Basketball Academy, and I'm 23 of age. What is say? Get a life outside basketball. So, life outside basketball, I'm a graphic designer, freelance graphic designer. Okay, a little bit about my childhood and my educational background. My childhood, though, I was a little bit stubborn, and I was more into sports than education itself. So I was doing it 60-40 every time, but I was not the last person in our class. I was doing well in exams, doing well in everything that I have to do in school. But in sports, I give it all I have. I've played basketball, volleyball, table tennis, swimming, golf, football, name the sports in Banjul or the sports in the Gambia. I've tried them all. I've even played with soldiers. So my sporting career during my childhood days was amazing because I had a lot of trophies and a lot of certificates doing them all, from cricket and all those other sports in Gambia here.
Heading for midday, the team that he coaches / friends came to his house for a meeting before their daily basketball training routine. Something came to my head. I was like, if the coach was 23, I would not be surprised if they were younger, and guess what? They were much younger.
So, Johannes, among all of them, who is like the newest in basketball?
The newest in basketball?
Yeah.
Oh, they have played for a while.
But who is the newest?
Newest in the team, huh?
Yeah.
Chat.
Cool.
She's the chat now.
That's really cool, man.
She came last week.
Last week?
Yes.
Wow. That's very new.
Yeah.
You are very new.
US.
Yes.
And thought of my Lord, then I knew that I should be strong. I don't argue now, I could be.
The academy is divided into age groups. We have under 12, under 16, and under 18. I want to divide the team into three. That's the junior team, the academy team, and the team three. So the junior team now will be playing under 18 and under 18 open. Then those in the academy will play under 16 and under 12.
I was finding a way, couldn't get no job, I was sliding away till I prayed the 100. Then next morning, man, got a job that day. I was shocked when I got that email. I shouldn't be shocked, I knew that my Lord would come through. Matter of time now, look what it's come to. I was in a masjid, East London, one brother saw me, then stopped me. Told me I helped him quit with the music, can't lie, that really got me. Cause it might be the reason I get saved from hell, so I can't just stop G. There's a way to reaching the youth, it's way more deeper than speaking the truth. Gotta put yourself in one of their shoes, I'm glad that I went through what I went through. I'm here, so focus on that. See the Quran, start opening that. There's healing you won't find elsewhere. I promise you that. You're trying to find peace in part-time options. Real peace is only in deen. You might feel good when you. It's way more deeper than speaking the truth. Gotta put yourself in one of their shoes. I'm glad that I went through what I went through. I'm here, so focus on that. See the Quran, start opening that. There's healing you won't find elsewhere. I promise you that. You're trying to find peace in part-time options. Real peace is only in deen.
So yeah,
So we're going to buy a SIM card for the academy itself.
okay. In the streets of Banjul,
They just say they must have a call.
the capital city of Wellington.
Walking on the streets of Banjul to go get SIM cards for the basketball team, and oh boy, we had fun on the way. These youngsters will grab every opportunity to laugh, and this reminded me of why I'm starting this journey of exploring other people's lives and the fact that I love hanging out with strangers and groups, but that shy boy won't let me chase my passion. But I won't give up on what I love. That's why you have to subscribe. Be subscribing. Subscribe now. Just hit it. It's very easy. Please subscribe. Join me on this journey of exploring other people's lives, and you never know what you might be missing out on. Plus, you can learn one or two things that can help you grow and just having fun. Do what's halal, baby.
Okay, so day in the life, I was discussing with my teammates or with the captains of the basketball academy. We are on our phase one on building a junior team or making the academy a professional basketball academy. So we're going to official right now to go and buy a SIM card.
Johannes, how was it like growing in Banjul, boy? You know?
Growing in Banjul,
Yeah.
it's a fun thing. Like we are taught a lot of things in Banjul here as a kid. That is, you can't hide nothing here in Banjul. Everything is out in the open. Like, that's what happened. That's the first thing like we taught here in Banjul. And the
Yeah.
second thing is we all have our territories in Banjul here. Like Boy Pinyai, Boy T Road, like Voos and gangs.
Yeah.
So all of those things too, we know about it. And a lot of things. Growing up here, it's a learning process for every Banjulian.
Yeah.
Yes. So like, if you want to be somebody here in Banjul, you can be somebody. And if you don't want to be somebody here in Banjul, you can't be.
After getting the SIM cards, we went to the biggest market in Banjul, the Albert Market. And this was my first time in the market. Stupid me, I felt like a tourist. Oh God.
And he talks to me too. Now I walk to the mosque, don't walk to the crew. Every step that I take put me on the rankings. You cannot help, it's him that I'm thanking. When but I kept faith, man, I know that it'll come through. My life had to drop to a point till
We stayed in the market for a while, but when it was 5 o'clock, Johannes and the whole team geared up for their daily basketball training routine. Then we all headed for the basketball court, which was like 10 minutes away from Johannes' house. And oh boy, this was the part I was eager to see.
Never lose hope in your Lord. Times I was lost in my thoughts, but what do you get from stress that's good for your health? Tell me, cause I wanna know more. I never felt peace till I went through war. I never felt peace till my head's on the floor. Had to break bad ways trying to change to the core. Now I see more clear that I talk to my Lord, and he talks to me too. Now I walk to the mosque, don't walk to the crew. Every step that I take put me on the rankings. You cannot help, it's him that I'm thanking. When I stopped music, man stopped earning. Went flat broke for a bit, no sterling. Where your Lord should have been. Now you're upset, start talking to him. Only Allah deserves this love, but we put it in things that break it. Don't be surprised when your heart broken, heart frozen. Always a way you can save it. Kneel to your Lord and ask for the mercy. Do it sincere, see your life change early. Cause it did change mine. I was knee deep with a mixtape line, but I thought, oh wait, what a mistake. I thought twice when I wrote that line.
So considering the fact that things are not looking good in Gambian basketball right now, when you know, it makes me wonder, what's the drive, what's the energy that keeps Johannes and his team going?
Too deep, start speaking to him. He's the healer, the giver, the taker. Allah is your maker.
My name is Ndejuli Cham. My position in the game of basketball is a center, but sometimes I also play as a power forward. I decided to play basketball because it taught me a lot. Things like teamwork, determination, how to win and how to lose. It shows me how to get up and keep going.
My name is Zakios Ndu. Currently I'm playing as a shooting guard, but I usually play as a 4-2. Basketball. My dream for basketball started when I saw my father watching a basketball movie. At that time, my dad only used to watch basketball movie and stuff like that. So that's where I gained the passion for the game, and that's where I got the love for the game.
My life had to drop to a point till I fixed myself, and that's what it's come to. Stop trying to find more than a way, cause your Lord showed you where the cause of the pain is. You love that girl or boy, you have to took them away cause you put them on stages. Where your Lord should have been. Now you're upset, start talking to him. Only Allah deserves this love, but we put it in things that...
So, Opong, in Africa, how would you describe being a basketball player?
Well, first of all, I'll say it's a privilege to be a basketball player in Africa here. And it's kind of like a thankless job, because in Africa, when it comes to like playing pro, the finance is low. They don't pay players unless you transfer in to another team, maybe a better team that has that finance to support you and those things. But apart from all those things, it's fun and it's a privilege for me, and it's an honor for me to be a basketball player in Africa here.
So, being a basketball player in Africa, comes with a lot of fun, a lot of excitement, but what are the difficulties? What would you say are like the top 5 or top 3 like most difficult things about being a basketball player in Africa?
It's easy. First of all, it's attitude. Being a basketball player, because basketball teaches discipline. So if you're not disciplined, mom, basketball it's not for you. So you have a lot of difficulties because everybody is not the same. The way you act and the way you discipline is different from the other person's discipline. So for me, the major thing here is discipline. Because if you have discipline, then everything will be easy for you in the game. You just have to put some dedication into it.
Okay. So what are like the difficulties that you guys are facing in terms of, in terms of the facilities, the equipments and everything? Like, what are the difficulties that you are facing?
For infrastructures, for training.
Okay.
It's difficult to have those things with sponsors, because nowadays it's very difficult to have sponsors. Yes.
So we have all these youths right here. These are all youngsters. So Johannes, What would you say, or which players in this court have the most, let's say, the most interesting stories? Sort of, they all have interesting stories, but which one is the one that you would sit down and be like, "Yo, this story really, it really hits me."
Yeah,
You know, that kind of thing.
I'll say the captain himself, that is Imam Hassan.
The captain.
Yes,
Who?
Imam Hassan.
This guy.
Yes.
So, bro, what's your name again, sir?
Imam Hassan Jai.
Imam Hassan, yes.
Yeah.
So, what can you tell us about it?
For him, according to his story, he came from a family background of basketball players. All of them reached at a level and they stopped. So like no low infrastructures and no sponsorship.
Yeah.
So like they always discourage their children not to play because they said basketball amunjering. There's no use playing basketball in the Gambia.
Yeah.
So Imam forgot about all those saying and still gives it all he has, and he hasn't entered in a government school, and he knows basketball goes with education because he learned Arabic.
Wow.
But still he doesn't give up. Every time his mom will ask him, "Why are you playing basketball? You know basketball goes with educational school and all those sort of stuff."
Yeah.
He always tells his mom, "One day I'll make it," and he's always here in the court. That's why he's the captain. He always shows by example, and he doesn't discourage nobody to stop playing basketball.
Yeah,
He goes all out and
Interesting.
he's disciplined.
So currently, do you have like any official sponsor or somebody that gives you funds to continue what you guys do?
Right now we have zero. We
No
have
sponsor at all.
No sponsorship.
So everything is personally funded.
Exactly. Everything is personally. I have to do all. I have to manage. I have to coach. I have to ask people to help. I have to do everything.
Minister, let me talk to the Minister of Sports. Minister, what are you doing? Like, man, I don't understand. I swear, boy. Just look at this, boy. Look at the passion. Look at the courage, boy. Youths out here are really trying. I swear, bro. A proper pitch will not harm. I swear, a proper pitch will not harm.
Indeed.
I mean, boy. Facilities, boy. Shoes, basketball. The balls themselves. I mean, boy, a professional league. There's a lot to do, But despite all the difficulties, the youth are still, are still very much,
still passionate about the
absolutely.
game. So we have to keep moving forward. And by God's grace, one day this
Inshallah.
academy will be a professional academy. We have a lot of things to do and inspire other people to do the same and other players to come and play basketball too.
Anthony Edwards, Anthony Edwards.
Alright, so Johan is you personally
Yes.
in the world of sports, who's your role model?
My role model in sports is Gary Irving, Magic Johnson, and myself.
And your own self.
Yes, myself.
You believe yourself. Okay. So if you were to give one advice to anybody that is watching this video right now and wants to be a basketball player, but he or she is like, yo, it's Africa, boy, if I choose basketball, at the end of the day, I will not achieve anything. I'll just be wasting my time and my life.
The advice I'll give is try basketball. And if you have tried basketball, make sure you give it all. Surpass your limits right here, right now. No matter what happens, it's the most difficult game, but it can be the most easiest game. So you don't have to give up. If you give up, then the game will give up on you.
So, Johannes, any last words? No, Adam, any last words for real? Any, to end this thing? What do you want to tell the world?
What I want to tell the world is, remember the name Banjo United.
Banjo United in Gambia.
Because one day you hear those two names in the whole wide world.
For real, brother. For real, brother.
Yes.
So yeah, it's been one freak of a day, and I really enjoyed myself. We had so much fun, so much laughing. Johannes is very funny. He's very funny. Their entire team are very very funny. It amazes me how the lack of support. The lack of motivation. They still find they're still happy. There's still that contentment in them. And if you have made it to the point of this video, till this particular point in this moment of the video, bro, you are a homie, man. Thumbs up to you. And I just want to say thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, share the video, like it, drop a comment if you want. I'll try by all means to bring more stories on this journey. I'm on a journey to explore the lives of others, how other people live. If you want to join me, all you have to do is just subscribe. Please subscribe. It was really difficult making this video. I really really appreciate it.
If there is one thing to learn from this video, is that it doesn't matter what we have, but what we do with what we have. And I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank Johannes and his team for reminding us that the challenges should not stop us from achieving our dreams and being happy.